My dear brothers and sisters in Christ, the Titanic was the world's largest weighing ship, weighing 46,328 tons, and it was considered unsinkable. Yet, late during the night of April 14, 1912, the unthinkable happened to the unsinkable ship. Near midnight, the great Titanic struck an iceberg. It sank in 2.5 hours, killing 1,513 people. Before the Titanic sank, warning after warning had been sent to tell the crew that they were speeding into an ice field, but the messages were ignored. In fact, when an urgent message was sent by a nearby ship, the Titanic was talking to Cape Race about the passengers to be picked up by the drivers at the New York dock. And they were discussing the dinner menu for that evening. Preoccupied with the details, the Titanic responded to the warning. "Shut up, I am talking to Cape Race. You are jamming my signals." Why did so many people die that night? Perhaps the crew disregarded the danger of the iceberg, or the weather, or they had not enough lifeboats on board, and the radio operator of New York was off duty. Perhaps those responsible did not listen to the warnings. They were preoccupied with other trivial things. Sometimes we believe that our ship is unsinkable, our life is protected and well planned completely, and the unthinkable can never happen to you and to me. We need to read the signs of the times. We need to pay attention to the warnings that we receive. But if we are preoccupied with the trivial things of life, we will miss the most important thing, and it can be very late. My dear brothers and sisters in Christ, we celebrate the first Sunday of Advent today, and the readings gives us warning to be watchful, waiting, and to be prepared. Jesus said to his disciples, "And then they will see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. But when these signs begin to happen, stand erect and raise your heads, because your redemption is at hand." Jesus warns us in the same gospel today that we must be aware that our hearts do not become drowsy from carousing and drunkenness and the anxieties of daily life. Jesus tells us to watch and pray. Watch and pray for the coming of the Lord. Be watchful, be alert. You do not know when the time will come, whether in the evening or midnight or early in the morning. What I say to you, I say to all, watch. And so, Advent invites you and me to watch and pray for the coming of the Lord. Today is the first Sunday of Advent. Christmas is just around the corner, only 4 weeks away from the coming of the Lord. The word Advent is a Latin word, advenio. What it means is the coming. Not he came, but the coming. It has a note of constancy about it. Not he has arrived, but he is arriving. He is near. He is at our door. He is waiting for you and for me. The 4 traditional Advent themes for the Advent Sundays are: the first Sunday of Advent, the candle of hope. Hope is like a light shining in a dark place. The second Sunday of Advent, the candle of peace. The third Sunday of Advent, the candle of love. And the fourth Sunday of Advent, the candle of joy. My dear brothers and sisters in Christ, Advent also means meditating on the mystery of waiting. In his book, Man's Search for Meaning, the Jewish famous psychiatrist, Viktor Frankl, tells us the story how he survived the atrocities in the concentration camp. Viktor Frankl says one of the worst sufferings at the concentration camp was the waiting. Waiting for the war to end, waiting for an uncertain date of release, and waiting for death and the agony to end. This waiting caused some prisoners to lose sight of future goals and let go of their grip on present suffering realities and give up the struggle. This same waiting made others, like Victor, to accept it as a challenge and as a test to their inner strength and a chance to discover deeper dimensions of freedom. Advent is a liturgical season when we pay special attention to the mystery of waiting. Let us accept the challenge of Alexander Pope this Advent. What does it profit me if Jesus is reborn in thousands of crypts all over the world and not reborn in my heart? Wish you all a hope-filled season of Advent.